Hello, everybody. Welcome back to B17 Flying Fortress Leader by DVG Games and designed by Dean Brown. We are on week 17, I believe it is, second week of October 1944. And last week we destroyed one target and didn't destroy another. So hopefully we'll do a little bit better this time. We did get kind of beat up a little bit. Um, but we also had to purchase a new bomber, replace one that got assigned. So a lot went on the last week. So let's get ready with the new one, new week. Receive SO points. We get 28. We have nothing, I believe, taking away from it. We do get two extra because of the um, European theater. So I don't really need that on there. So we will get 30 points. And we're not going to purchase anything. I think we're good. We didn't lose any recon assets. No. Hold on a second. This TV's on. I got to turn that off. All right. Sorry about that. Recon missions. And today, I think, well, we definitely want to go back to him. Um, and we don't have recon on it. That was in Hex 9, which is right in the middle of everything. So we can send any group we want in there. We can send 4 bombers in there. We're going to end up sending 2 and 2 and sending the middle wing to something else. So totally want to forget about him. I think we got one factory out of the way. We want to get some more airfields out of the way. We want to start getting some oil refineries reconned. And the biggest refinery I want to get is I want to get the 4. We'll get him reconned. And I think I'm going to recon another airfield. Just try and get some of these guys out of here. Hex 11. Yeah, I might as well go Hex 11. That's a 3 bomber. So that might work out well for us. Alright. So let's do a recon mission. So we're subtracting 1 because we now have 262s on the mix. Okay. So let's see here. Roll for the first one. We need a 4 to 7 or an 8 plus for high. We're subtracting 1. We got an 8. That makes it a 7. So at least we have medium intel on that. Medium intel is okay. I don't mind flying a target with medium intel. I mean, I'll do it anyway, even with low intel. But I hate it because we just you saw last turn we got ripped up by the flak because of it. Um, And for the second one, same thing. 4 to 7 for medium, 8 plus, we're subtracting 1. 3, 2, nothing. Uh, Recon has not been good for me lately. So, I remember when I used to be ahead of Recon. Right now, we're not. We don't have a choice of targets. Wow, that's where I wanted to go to. Hex 3. Well, I guess we're going to go after the refinery. And we can take 5 bombers on that one. to go back on this one, we can take 4 bombers. So we're going to have to split duty. I'm going to split duty with first wing and second wing. They're going to go after my oil refinery. Uh-huh. That'll be oil 18. So we're going to send 3 of them, and we're going to leave the 448th behind. So oil 18. And we'll leave the 448th behind to kind of get rested up a little bit, and we'll take out both of my guys from, oh, never mind on that one. 322nd can't, because that is a 3 range. Unless we get drop tanks, and that's worthless because he can't carry a whole lot. So we're going to have to take along the 448th. That means 322nd's not flying. I really wish that plane would go. They're really constricting me right now. So the 388th will get another mission. And we're going to go ahead and take the 20th with them. And then we're going to send my second wing, the whole second wing, back after target 8 AF04. Being as they failed the first time, maybe they can get it right the second time. We don't need a whole lot of damage, but we're gonna go ahead and go after it anyway. And really, I could realistically leave the 301st behind, but I think with 4 points, and they get 4 points, I'll go ahead and use them right now. Alright, and I'll get the 357th with them. Back to my SOP, because I like to wander away from that, and that's not a bad habit. So we're already in selecting groups, and we don't need to be. Determine weather. I shouldn't even select targets until you do this, for this reason. Over England, adding 1, 8. That'll be clear. Yep. Zone 1, 6 will be partly cloudy. Zone 2, 4 will be partly cloudy. Zone 3, 5, partly cloudy. Alright, good weather for flying. Select targets to attack. We already did that because we jumped ahead. We're not going to delay. We assigned groups already. We're not going to do any ASW, nor am I going to send out any diversions. Now we will arm bombs. So let's get target number 1 together. That is my first wing, with the 388th joining in, and the 20th. We're going to try to hide these guys. So unfortunately, one of them has to go up front because I need a chin turret up there. That'll be 499th. And then we're going to try to take these guys as my number 2. These guys as my number 3. There's number 4. Glansberg, situational awareness. I'll have him fly with the most damaged one. Sad sack, try and give them a chance to oh, they're all veterans too. He needs to be flipped over and promoted to a veteran, so he'll now have evasion too. When they're all veterans or aces, my wing commanders become veterans or aces. So I got to give him evasion, which I never use. but it's there if you need it. Don't know why I never use it. I don't like the penalty or no attacks is I guess why I don't like it. To me it's not worth using, so I don't go for the compromise. There goes my mandatory recording sneeze. Alright, and we'll send along the newbies to 388th also, and they will be tail end because I can't split up a wing. Or I can, I just don't like doing it. We'll put Castle with them. Have him fly, make sure the rookies stay out of trouble. Alright, and the 20th comes along also as our escort. Alright, so we have 499, 93, uh, 458, 448, and the 388th. And the 20th is flying high cover. And we got to make this our primary target and send that to target intel. Get rid of that one. That should have returned to deck. No, it shouldn't have. That was on our, and I forgot to put that back. That was on him. All right. Thinking, that's all. Bear with me. Sometimes I space off. Arming bombers. First off, foremost, we got to get chaff. That's two. All right, second off, so that leaves him with 11 points now. And this is subject to incendiary, so we're definitely going to send an incendiary with him. He's one of our better guys. Um, I don't mind spending up to, actually, because we got so much damage on the other one, I wouldn't mind spending up to like 18 points for these guys. That still leaves me 10, 12, 12 minus the 2 for chaff, 10 for the next group to go after that airfield, which they should be able to get easily. So we'll spend up to 18 of them here. 16 more. So he's a B29. Just give him an M34. 4, 5, 6. He's got 3, 4, 5. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. We'll do that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still have 23 points to use up. B24. It can take an Amazon. I'm going to do that to try and give him a better chance at getting the hits on target, and then an El Cheapo, or actually an incendiary on him. That'll give him 8 and cost us 6 more. So we still got 5 more points to spend. These guys are +3. I'm just going to give them all El Cheapos. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these guys are +2. Give them all El Cheapos. 1, 2, 3, 4. And blind date. You know what? I'm going to take one of these El Cheapos and put another incendiary in there. So we still have 5 more points I can use up. It'd be 17. Let's go with that. And then we'll just put an El Cheapo on. It'll give him 6. Cost us 4 more. And then we'll use the remainder on the following mission. Gives us 13 points. That's a pretty good lineup. I think that'll be fine. We're going to get +0 for this target. We're going to be rolling twice, so we got a lot of flak to worry about. You know what? Belay that. Let's get rid of 2 of these. And let's get one more M34 up there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take 3 more points off of here. Make it 20. And that only leaves us less for the next mission. But I really don't want to come back after this one. Alright, so that leaves us 10 points for the next mission. 8 we'll be able to use in bombs. Purchase equipment, we've done that. Place commander tactics, we've done that. Set up display, we've done the formation. We just need to get in here and put the target. That's in hex 3. And we're going to go straight at it. Damn the torpedoes. There's not a whole lot there. If you look, a lot of that's just my target designations, unless we pull in and get a bad Luftwaffe response, which we're going to find out right now. We roll a 1, and we're not going to get a bad. That's going to be poor. Alright. Draw target bound event card. Bomb jettison. Oh, this is why we put in El Cheapo or something and carry along extra incendiaries. Random bomber group must jettison. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, working from the left. 3, 4 is Sadsack. They have an M30 and an incendiary. We will drop the incendiary. I think we'll be alright with 2 of them. That's done. Move mission counter towards target. Get that a little better where you can see things. Perform formation checks. Don't have to. Luftwaffe squadron interception. We are poor, so we can have a max of 2. We'll draw 2 of these guys. They're going to both come out in their blacks. First one's a no bandit. Second one is anti-air. He'll return to the deck, and anti-air will go after the lead bomber. They get a +2 because of this scenario. 499th gets a -1, so they're going to add 1 to their die roll. That'll be a 3. That's going to be a miss. Return them to bandit's deck. Flip both of these over. And move mission toward counter towards target. Perform formation check. No. Luftwaffe aircraft interception. We have 2 of them here. So we'll do the same thing. Drawing 2. First one's an anti-air. Second one is a BF-110. The anti-air will get assigned to the 3rd bomber, which I tried to hide. And the bandit will go after our fighters. Our fighters are fast, so they will get the fire first. They're fast +5. Minus a -1 is +6. He rolls a 7. That's a kill. We're going to move this over 1. We're going to give the 20th a kill. And we're going to do the flak for the against the 458th. And the 458th has no durability, so it's going to be +2. And they roll once. That'll be a 3. That's a miss. Good, because they're the only ones I really worry about. Them and Sad Sack, but them more than anything. They're closer than Sad Sack is. All right, so that's done. We adjust loop off squad replenishment. These two rearm, and these two flip to one side, and we move towards target one more time. Um, Poor response says that we don't get any bandits here. We replenish the squadrons by oh, rearming both of them. Oh, not that. Come on, Greg. Get your act together. Rearm. You gotta put return to deck down the bottom, maybe. Alright, and fighter group returns to base. No, he sticks with us over target. We have medium intel. Put that down here where we can see it. We're going to put the chaff over here so that it counteracts the flak. We're going to add 2 because of scenario. So, we resolve flak attacks. First one in will be Hog Wild and the 499th. They get a -1, +2, +0 here, so we get a +1, 2 dice rolls, 10 and a 1. So that's going to be 11 and a 2. The 11 will give us 3 damage. Fortunately, he stays fine. Goes up to -7. We'll put our bombs up here. And he comes in at a +2. +0 for the weather, +0 for the target is still +2, +0 for the intel is still +2. So we're going to be a +2 on these die rolls. We get a 10, that's a good start. We get 4 hits. Come on. Return the magazine. Second one, we'll do our incendiary +2. 10 again. We got an incendiary hit. Hold on a minute. Mark M30. That's going to be a +2. We don't get that extra +2 because we're not dispersed targets, so we're just rolling +2. 3, 4, 5. That's going to be a miss. And the M44. We're adding 2 to that roll also. That's a 10. Good. The ones that count. So we got our max for our money there. Return the magazine. He gets 7 damage and an incendiary for the 499th. Nice. Very good bomb run. Okay, that brings up the Death Dealer. They're +2 on flak. No adjustments because they don't have durability. That'll be a 3 and a 10. He's going to get 3 damage also. Alright, bring his bombs up. They're a +1. +0 for weather, +0 for the target, +0 for the intel, so we're going to be adding 1. For the Amazon, we're going to be adding 2 more, so that's +3, 5. Well, 1 hit. I'd like to get more for my money. +3 on this one also. 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 3 hits off of that one. That's good. That's better. And the incendiary, which we don't really need, but we got anyway. So he got 4 and an incendiary. And that was the 93rd. He's had better runs. All right, 458th comes in. They also roll twice, adding 2. No modifiers. They don't have. Oh, daggone. They took 6 damage. That's going to put them down into shaken and almost made them. Wow, that was a tough one. That almost made them unfit. Change status. Make that shaken. That still makes them a +1. So all we're going to be adding for these bombs is a +1. First roll, 6-7, miss. Second roll, 4-5 is a miss. Third roll, 3-4 is a miss. Fourth roll, 6-7 is a miss. So they're so shaken up by their flak hits that they absolutely do no damage. 448th comes in. They're adding 2 for the flak. That's a 5 and an 11, so he'll get 3 damage also. That takes him right up to the edge. We'll bring his bombs up. He's a +2. So we're going to add 2 to all the die rolls. 9, 10, 11. So he gets 4 hits. That's good. That should destroy the target, and does. And the M30 +2. 6, 7, 8 gets 1 hit. Return that to the magazine, so that's a total of 5 damage for them. And that brings our new guys to the scene, the 388th. They did absolutely no damage on their first run. They get a -1 on the flak, so they're going to add 1 to their 2 dice rolls. They get a 5, 6, and an 11. That'll be 3 damage for them. And they stay okay. Bring their bombs up. They roll at -1, and that's what we're going to get, a -1. The GB4 will give them a +2, so we're going to add 1 for that roll. That's a 10, 11, good, 4 damage. So they finally managed to get on target. And the Altipo -1, 3, 2 is a miss, so they get 4 damage. Not bad. That is it over the target. Oops. We go to, I believe it is, yes, draw homeward bound event card. German fuel shortage. All bandits attack for 1 less turn. I'll put that over here for right now. Move mission counter towards UK base. Perform formation check, none needed. Luftwaffe squadron interception. We get 2 of them because of the poor. Get flak again. And an ME410 again. E410 will go against the 20th. The flak will go after the 4th plane, the 448th. And I did forget to put in a engagement on him earlier. He dogfighted. He gets first crack again. He's a +5. Minus a -1 makes him a +6. 2, 6, 7, 8. Not going to happen. Bandits get to go. We'll go with the flak first. He's adding 2 in the 448th because no durability, so we're adding 2. That's going to be a miss. And for the M410, he's subtracting 2 for the scenario, and he's subtracting 1 for durability, so -3. 10, 7. He's going to take 2 damage on the 20th. And we go into the second round. he'll only be able to do 2. So 20th gets to fire first again, adding 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not going to be a kill. And again, the bandit gets to go -3. 9, 6. That's going to be another damage. Oh, yeah. Hit the wrong button. Nice. Very nice. Alright, and we'll go draw an engagement for him. That'll be -7. We're still okay. And he flies off because we're only allowed to do 1 less turn. So we'll get to see them again someday. That goes to 1. I'm not going to flip them because they're going to just flip right back over. I'm going to move the target out of the way. I'll move towards base 1 more. Again, we're going to draw for the Luftwaffe. We got 2 of them coming after us. We got a BF-109 and a no bandit. BF-109 will come in on his black side. And he will, 20th will go first, adding 5, 9. That's going to be a kill. 20th will get another kill. We'll move this over. And give him a kill on his sheet. Okay. And we get another engagement. And it's 9 minus 10. He's still okay. And it doesn't matter because we're going to land on base safely. Debriefing. Determine final target damage status. Well, that is destroyed. We'll roll for incendiary, but that'll just be overkill. 3 wouldn't have worked anyway. We have destroyed him. So we get 4 victory points towards our oil targets. So we need a total of 10. I'm going to go ahead and discard that. I think that comes up here to where I can see it. If I did it right, yes. So we'll know by adding them up that we got 4. I'll just pull him down here so we can keep track of it. Alright, and we can return this. Oh, not return. We can return that to deck. And target 12 goes back up. And that's it. Record VPs, XPs. We get 4 VPs. And everybody on the mission gets 2. Let's start at the beginning. These guys are aces already, so they return to base. Return to the cup. 499th is veteran 8. They get 2 experience points. 27. They return to base. 93rd, already ace. They return to base. 458th, they're already ace. They return to base. 448th, they're veteran 8. They get 2 points. Not enough to promote. They return to base. Turn to tactics, delete. Glansberg will move over. Back to his slot. Once I'm done this campaign, I'll fix that so we don't have to do that anymore. I'll make a wing commander slot or something. A blind date, 388th. They're a rookie 2. They get, rookie 3, recruit 3, and they get 1. 4, which leaves them 1 left over, and they will promote. So they go from a -1 to a green 5. They're still -1 air to ground. So I like the doing everything random. You don't always get a choice in what you're doing. So if you're winning the games too easy and you think the game's too easy, try random. Guaranteed you won't get the good planes. um, but it's so much more fun. All right, back to my SOP, which I closed. Record group status for the promotions. We did that. Return them to base. Delete that. Castle can go back to his position as third wing commander. And repeat pre-flight for the next group. So we will get our whole second wind out here. Wind. Well, now we're running, I guess. Um, we'll put the screwball first because we need the chin turret out there in case. Then I want to try to hide these guys. We're going to hide them in third position. We'll make these guys second. And put Scarlet, that would be us in third. I mean fourth. And we got to come up here and bomber position chart to determine bomber position. We're adding 1, 3, 4. We're going to be in the middle. All right. And Johnson, evasion. I don't really use evasion, but I'm going to put him with the Holy Joe just in case. They already have damage and we don't want them going over. And the 357th comes down as escort and Graham goes with them. And he gets a good aim also. Putting them over top my targets. Nice, Greg. Okay, purchase equipment. We will do that. Get some chaff. I need to get the chaff or they're going to be +4 and that would be just disastrous. So we have 10 points, -2. It leaves us 8 left over. We're going after an airfield. Let's get that on down here. Send the current target. Send target intel. Place commander tactics. Set up mission display. Let's put these guys away. 20th goes out. 357th comes in. High escort. 388th goes back down to his wing. All these guys come back over into their stage area. Alrighty then. We have 351st, 91st. And 301st, 306. Alright, we're also going to set up the target, AF04, which is in hex 9 again. And you know what, I'm still going to come through here on looking for trouble because I'm trying to get rid of some Luftwaffe and we've got really good fighters right now. We can discard that too. I'll roll for Luftwaffe response. 1, again that's going to be poor. As you see it there. Put that over here. Target bound event card. Occupation resistance. Change any desired non-German target intelligence level to high. I like that. They're all German. So my best non-German so far is that airfield right there. 3. And this oil storage right here. And because we need to get our oil storages, let's make him, because we got the 4, now we need to get 2 3s. We'll take care of him. And and we will take care of him next month. If we can knock two of these out in the first month, and we just concentrate on the 1, 3 in the final month, and we can forget about all these other guys. I don't even care about the special weapons. Not going to go after them. All right, that was a good card. I like that one. Move mission counter towards target. That'll be 2. No weather checks for formations. Sorry about that. So we're going to go ahead and do two guys coming at us on their black sides again. We get a no bandit and a BF 109. No bandit returns to deck. 109 will go after our fighter. The 357th is a +6 and they are fast, so they'll get to go first. He's going to add 6 minus 0, add 6. That's going to be a miss. Nice. And they fire back, and he has a 0 durability, so they're going to -2 for the scenario, and that's it. 7-5, that's going to miss. He gets one more attack. They add 6 again. Another 1, we miss. And they subtract 2, that's a 6. He misses and flies home. Get him an engagement marker. And then we flip these guys over. And we move towards the target, which is actually our, oops, not there. Actually, we better go back there. I moved target 6, and I shouldn't have. There we go. I'll get that up there where I don't do that again. Getting crowded here. We got to get some guys out of there. All right. No formation checks. Luftwaffe interception. We only get 2 of these guys because we're poor. No bandit again. No, my goodness. I really wanted. I'm looking for trouble to try and get rid of some of these guys, and I just can't get it. All right. Check for replenishment. These 2 will. Well, I'm having all kinds of trouble with my mouse today. These 2 will rearm, and we'll just give 2 of these. Flip to the one side. Fighter returns to group base. No. Add previous target damage. Heavy, that's going to make him 10. Oh, not final damage. Increase 2, 3, 4. We really only need 4 points, so this is hopefully just going. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Oh boy. I was in the middle of it and I got sidetracked. Well, I saved 8 points. I can't give them all. Usually I'll punish myself. I can't give them all M30s. I will use 8 points up because that was my intention. That's what happens sometimes. I get a little spacey. I play after work, and sometimes I'm just not as sharp as I should be. Okay, we have 8 points to use. We'll just give them all. +1s, +1 zeros, and +1s. B17s, we'll give him GB4 and him a GB4. That'll give us 8. All right, sorry about that. That threw me off. Chaff equalizes that. We have 0 flak for the intel. We get +2 for the scenario. So screwball is going to come in, adding 2 to 1 die roll. 4, 5, 6 gets 1 damage. Bring up his bombs. He is a +1, 0 for weather, 2 +2 for target, +2 for the A to G. That's +5. For the GB4, +5. That's 7. That's going to be 3 hits. Return that to magazine. And the M30, he's going to be adding 3 on. 6, not enough to do anything. So he gets 3 damage. That's 351st. Alright, Memphis Belle comes in. They have 1 durability, adding. Oh, I forgot that too. I'm going to let it go. The flak, he should have -1. +2, -1 is +1. 8, 7, that's going to be 1 damage for Memphis Belle. Bring his bombs over. They're a +2. +2 for the target is a +6. And these are dispersed. We could, boy, I am messed up today. So we get a +2, +2, and +2. So you're going to add 6 to all these. 7's going to be a miss. That'll be 2 hits. A 9, 10, 11. And a 10, 11, 12 will be 2 more hits. So he gets 4. Alright, in comes 301st. A +2, -1 for the flak, rolling once. That's a 6. That's going to be 1 damage. He's still okay. Going to bring in the M30s. Here are +0, +2, +2 is going to be +4 for each one. 6 is a miss. 5 is a miss. 5 is a miss. 301st strikes out. $306, that's our plane. Coming in, -1, +2 for the flak. We're going to add 1. 9, 10, ouch. That'll be 3 damage. We also need to come up here and see if we were hit by the flak. Flak damage. If the bomber group suffers flak damage, roll on the flak damage chart to see if we're hit. It only says roll once. Doesn't say anything about rolling for each damage. So we roll 5, no damage. Alright. Bad enough we got the 3 damage on us. We get to bring up our bombs. We're +1, +2, +3, +4, +5 for each one. 9. That's going to be 4 damage. Now we're just into overkill. And the GB30, the M30 is going to be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2 more damage. So that's 6 damage for him. 306, 6 damage. Good job. And off we go. Draw homeward bound event card. Experienced Luftwaffe pilots. All bandits attack with a +2 air-to-air modifier. Well, that'll even things out and make things a little hairier. Move mission counter towards base. These 2 come after us. We get a BF-109 and a no bandit again. BF-109 is going to come in against our ace. +6 again. We roll first. Boom. He's never going to get a chance to use that. So the 357th gets a kill. We're going to move this over 1. we're going to get rid of that because we're going to land in base. And we'll just go ahead and rearm all these guys. So, looking for trouble, and I still didn't get much trouble. I'm trying to clear some of these out. Um, Actually, he gets in an engagement, but it's a not moot point because um, we're landed already. Determine final target damage status. We destroyed him. So the European, ETO is going to go to +1 for our die roll. So we'll bring this over here. That was an airfield, so we're going to gain 4 points. And we're also going to move this 1, 2, remove 1, and then 3, 4. Oh, 3, 4 right there. Okay, that goes away. That stays. That goes away. That goes away. 4 points over here. Good day. Any day we get 8 victory points is good. Okay, back to recording XPs. Everybody on the mission gets 2. Let's start down here. 357th is an ace already. They don't need them. Turn the cup. He comes back over here. One of these is delete. And the other one is return to tactics. Okay, the 351st is V9. They get 2. Not enough to promote. Now return to base. 91st is an ace. They'll return to base. 301st is average 8. They'll get 2 more points. 17. Not enough to promote. They'll return to base. Johnson will return as our wing commander. Delete. And the 306, that's us. We've also got to check next open mission box. Earn XPs. We only get 1 for being in the middle. And that's it. Alright, and the 306th is ace, so they don't get any experience points. They just return to base. We already moved the bandits destroyed. Perform target repair rolls, none. That was target 8. Return that to deck, and we pull another airfield. Check for target notes, there is one. Oh, another ETO +1. And make that target 8. Return that to deck. So target 8 will be in hex 7. Ooh, down into the heavy zone. Okay, add replenishment to groups that rested. So the only one that didn't fly is 322nd, and they don't get anything. Castle replenished 2, so we'll take 2 off of this guy. Replenish 2 here, he'll go down 2. Replenish 2, they go down 2. Replenish 1, they go down 1. Replenish 1, they go down 1. Yeah, we're hurting a little bit. Advanced weak marker. to week 3. That will be our final week in October. And that, my friends, is it. Thanks for joining me. Another successful week. 2 destroyed targets. One of them was almost destroyed anyway, but hey, good day anyway. You all have a great night. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see y'all next time.